Hello, wonderful world of YouTube. It's Alex, and today I'm going to be reviewing LEGO 75315 Imperial Light Cruiser. It's got 1,336 pieces. Comes with 6 minifigs. I miscounted, and is a overall really neat build. So let's do away with the box. We'll take a look at that later. Now let's look at the Imperial Light Cruiser. So first off, we're going to take a look over here at the Mandalorian himself. Pretty neat. He's got some arm printing on either side. I got arm printing on this side, and then on this side he's got Insigma the Mudhorn. He's got a nice torso print and leg print. He does actually have a back print. Don't know if you can quite see it, but it's nothing too fancy. It's just kind of generic. And under the helmet, there's no face. Kind of like the other Mandalorian figures we've gotten so far. So that's pretty neat. Let's put him back over here. Now we got Cara Dune. Cara Dune, well, she's fired, so we're probably not going to see any more figures of her. She's pretty neat. She comes with a blaster. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Mandalorian guy comes with a rifle and the Beskar spear. We got Cara Dune. She comes with a blaster with nice pants that are printed, torso. A bit of a back print. Take the gun off for now. She does come with an alternate face and a pretty meh, but standard back print, just to give her figure a little more detail. Let's put the hair back on her. Let's put her right over here. Now we've got Fennec Shand. She is a bounty hunter that was introduced in The Mandalorian, but she's made some appearances in the Clone Wars. She got some arm printing, which looks really nice, actually. Some back print, nice torso and leg print. You pop off this helmet, which is printed, by the way. The black's printed, it's not dual molded. Sorry. You got a pretty nice face print, actually. It's kind of a shame that the set didn't come with a hairpiece, because it should have. Would not mind using her, or having her without a helmet. Over here, we do have Grogu himself. Now, he's a pretty neat little figure. It's just a Lego standard baby torso with a custom head. With nothing too crazy. And then we have Moff Gideon. He looks pretty nice. He's got the dark saber, which could have been its own piece. But he's got a nice torso print. Nice dual-sided cape, actually. Now, if you're unaware, he does have a back print. Pretty standard and probably nothing useful. He does have an alternate face, but it's just, I can't get to it. His hairpiece is stuck. But now we're gonna look at the last and final figure. The one that a lot of people are mad didn't know what to do with is the Dark Trooper. These guys were introduced to the Mandalorian. They're actually robots. I don't know why they made a minifig. Got the best leg print, torso print, and if you pop off this helmet, you'll see the eyes are actually printed onto the head. It actually looks pretty nice overall for a minifig. So now, let's actually get into the set itself. So up here in the front, we do have Moff Gideon's cruiser, or actually something's Imperial Light Cruiser, but this one is Moff Gideon's. Now this is actually a pretty decent size build. It is 22 inches long, 8 inches at its widest, and 5 inches tall. Well, that's the first plate feature. We got the spring-loaded shooters. There's 4 of them actually, 2 on each turret, and these do rotate in any direction you so wish. And these move up and down like an actual turret. Let's put it back in real quick. Now we're going to take a look at some of the details on the outside before I get into the inside. So we're going to first start over here. We got some very nice side cowling and like the top of the ship. The top's pretty plain, but the side here, it's pretty well detailed, I would say. It's pretty nice. We do got some like laser turrets here. And here, these are on the exact same side on the other side. Over here, we got like a docking ring. Because these actually are pretty small ships. This would be about, I would like to say, the same size. It's actually the one on the Millennium Falcon. Like if you were to take the Millennium Falcon and scale to this, it'd be the same size as that, I believe. Over here, just some, bridge details, some striping. And then we have a TIE fighter in here. There's one on the other side. But the thing is, these, there's actually a little neat play feature with these. I'll leave this one out for now. But yeah, there's some light details down here. Nothing crazy, nothing UCS status. The back here, we do have the engines. The engines are very nicely detailed, actually. Just kidding, they're not very well detailed, but they look good. Overall, the only thing I would change is they are missing 2 engines, which should go right here. There should be like 7 engines, so just 3, but I really don't care. And then the other side is completely the same. Now, something I should point out while we're still on the outside, the bridge doubles as a carrying handle. You can carry the entire ship with relative ease by the bridge. It's designed in the superstructure. Actually, you know what? 1 second. Oops. Broke that. You could pop off the side, and you can take a look on the inside. There's a whole like Technic assembly to keep this thing together. So now let's cut into looking at the inside. So the inside of the cruiser is really just this front area. You can lift it up pretty much anywhere, and you get access to the inside. The inside's actually pretty lame, but I mean, if you're like me who wants the ship like this for display purposes, you're not really going to look inside this too much, so it doesn't really matter. So inside we do have a little table here, like the hollow table, some control panels here, control panel here and here. We can take a bit of a better look at that. And we have some crates. This one has explosives in it. And I put the spare lightsaber hilt in there because I didn't want to lose it. You could say he's hiding the dark saber. And then over here, there's some electro binoculars. I can't. There you go. There are some binoculars. Overall, I mean, other than that, this is oh yeah, and we have a spare blaster bolt in storage here. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. But we do have a play feature, actually. It's pretty much the only one. If you put a TIE fighter here, push it back, you can, if you do it right, you can launch a TIE fighter out. And honestly, that's pretty neat. But, I mean, overall, that's pretty much that and blaster bolts are the only real features on this ship. But the ship looks good, at least. Like, if you close it up and leave it, it looks pretty nice. Now, what are my final thoughts on this? Well, I'll be honest. The it was a fun build. It was really easy because it's supposed to be more of a kid's set. And I'm going to tell you guys later in the UCS gunship video, you guys are going to see that thing is just way different, the instructions. Is the set worth the price tag of $160? I would say it is. It's a good size. It's like it's 20 inches long. Like, this thing's longer than 2 modular buildings, but and if you don't have like the 2014 Star Destroyer or the First Order Star Destroyer, this would be a good ship to have, especially if you want something for like the space battle or something. My only complaints though on this set really are there could be more hull detail on the top, but the ship's pretty smooth on the top, so I don't really know what you could do. And I feel like these laser turrets are a little big. I kind of wish they weren't so big, but I can live with it, to be completely honest. I think it just, the fact that this ship could be lifted up by the bridge and, like, you know, fly overhead, it's pretty neat. Overall, I'm going to rate this set a 8.5 out of 10. Got a great minifig selection, but should have had one more Dark Trooper. And it overall should have had a little more play features overall. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you made it this far, comment the dark saber in the comments below. Peace out.